Onwards. We have work to do.
Alright, we're live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for joining live. Okay. Now, your boy has returned. It is I, the one only Nythgamer Phoenix. I've returned back from a long disappearance from YouTube. And it isn't the one and only RZ Gamer that was popping with you. Look it. Oh yeah, I've been grand. I've just been away for a very, very long time. It's good, Thunder Boy. What's good? I think you're the one that's got into my link that I sent to. I think you are. Alright. Now, if I remember, Thunder Boy, I think you're the one who wanted to... Yes, yes. I know. I was like, only calling you by, like, your, YouTube name. But yes. Now, you said you wanted to know about Summoner lore. As you can see right now. Oh, well, see, the thing is, I was actually away in Spain for 2 weeks. That's why I haven't been active on YouTube lately. But yes, Thunder Boy. This is now Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is an open world anime game that has different elements. 7 different elements that I will show you right now. The element this character is using is called Animo, which is wind. The element that she's using
I created
is Electro,
another
which is
universe
electricity.
and founded paradise.
The element he is using
Benny's Adventure
is
Team,
Pyro, which is fire. The element she is using is called Cryo, which is ice. The next element that this one's using is called Dendro, which is nature. And the final element, which is here, it's called Geo, which is earth. Now, each of these elements are worked in their own certain way, first possible. You can be able to create elemental reactions through each style of how you create your teams. I know you have. I've just been... It was alright, to be honest. Trip to Spain was alright. Now, I'm going to show you the basics of what team you can actually build to actually help you. Now, if you want to build a team that's consistent of 3 healers plus a boost and a bit of like energy elemental particles being generated, this team is represented top best for doing so. You have Jean, which is an animal character that swirls up all different elements at once. You got Fischl here that brings up some elemental particles due to her burst and her first skill. Bennett is able to actually heal and boost up your opponent's attack, or in any case, I'll give you a bit of like a swirl effect. Diana is there to provide healing, and she's also provided shield to actually help you. But all 3 of these guys combined, well, 4 I should say, they created an ultimate team that is very consistent.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius...
I mentioned to you that there's going to be also some 5-star characters and weapons that you can actually get.
We're all working hard.
Well, since that's the case, I might as well show you. The way you can tell how every character is going to be a 5 or a 4-star, depending on the color of the background that they're in for their pictures. As you see, most of the characters I have are purple, which is 4 stars. And the rest of the characters I have now are also 5 stars. Now, obviously you're going to start off at the beginning of the game, choosing between the female character, and she's tired. Now, you can choose to play as the female character, and you can name her as well, or you can play as her brother. And this character here is the only character that can use all the elements as she pleases. She doesn't stick to one, she sticks to basically using any other element that she needs. But now, let's move on to the weapons. As you can see, I only have one legendary weapon, which is this here. The stats that it can give is physical damage bonus, but also has its base attack up. Each weapon has a special effect as well. Attack increases by 20%, taking damage. The soul of the float, whoever it is, I guess that means, awakens. And plus that regenerates HP equal to 100% attack and dealing 200 of normal attack surrounding enemies. So in other words, if you take damage, you can be able to swirl and deal damage to enemies. All these books here are, well, I wouldn't say all books, but like, all the weapons have their own use. And their own style for characters. Now, if you also want little tips as well, you can also craft some of these weapons. This weapon here, the prototype Archaea, is actually craftable. Same thing with the prototype Amber, the Iron Sting, the White Blind, Star Glitter, and a few other weapons like this one here, the Sapwood Blade. Which is better, female? To be honest, it doesn't really matter which one you choose. Like, they're both good. They both can be able to channel, like, each different element. They can change their elements in either way possible. So really, it doesn't matter which character you choose, either female or male. Now, I'm going to show you the fighting style you can use your elements for. See these guys? They're called Billy Trolls.
Oh, goodness gracious. Where'd that come from? Shake a hamster.
Notice how most of my characters are actually doing a lot of damage. Now, as you saw, most of my characters are doing a lot of damage. That's because all the characters can get leveled up. But just be aware, once you actually get your characters, you're able to level them up and also increase their stats. As you see right now, my Jean is a level 60 because I've been grinding to literally get her to this level. Almost for my other characters.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
I sometimes hate this girl, but oh well. Yes, I know. Now, the one thing you should remember and to know by is artifacts. Now, the artifacts are going to be important to your characters as well, because you want to make sure they get the best boost for them as possible. Right now, I have on my Jean 2 Emblems of Faith and 2 Maidens Beloved. Now, the main beloved artifacts are mostly just for healing, but my gene... Well, that's the thing. You need to be AR-16 in order to do co-op. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's possible, I think I'm able to also try and find your account. I'm not 100% sure. But we will see. Now, if you're wondering how you can be able to add people, all you gotta go is to Friends List, I think. And you'll be able to look up anyone on here. You can look up how their username is and anything else here. You can even request to join other people's world, depending on your world level. So as you just see here, I'm able to request to join this person's world because of my adventure rank. Now, the higher your adventure rank is, the more harder the world level is going to change. And I should warn, there are also bosses in this game as well that you can fight. You do it solo, or you can do it with a team for co-op. Also, there's different domains for the artifacts as well. But again, back to the artifacts, as I said. If you're wondering what this artifact is, it is called a Wanderer's Troop artifact that is mostly good for only characters that need Elements of Mastery. The 2-piece increases Elements of Mastery by 80, and the 4-piece increases charge attack by 35% if the character is using a bow or catalyst. Main's Beloved, 2-piece is increasing healing effects by 15%. Emblems of Faith, 2-piece is increasing energy recharge. You will need a lot of energy recharge for certain characters, so be warned. Plus, leveling up the artifacts can help your effects even increase. Plus, the best way to also make sure your character has good artifacts is by the substats as well. The next thing I will tell you about is constellations. Now, I will tell you one thing. The constellations have their own kind of story to them. Well, again, the live streams and all that will be available on this YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can get notified if I go live again or if I choose to upload a video. Hit the notification bell as well. Ah, you want to know about the fire element? You want to know about the fire artifacts now? Alright then, we'll go about the fire artifacts. Well, anyway. But you kind of see where they are. Now, constellations are kind of useful for some characters, kind of not, depending on how you're building them. As you can see, each constellation has their own type of effect. When you get it up to constellation 6, it should be quite more useful, maybe, depending on who they are. Why does it? Slowly. So. What do you mean, in general? Like, well, what do you mean? You might be thinking of how like the servers are as well. I think because this game does have its servers, depending on where you live. I think the connection of the servers might be going off or something like that. Well, I wouldn't say going off. Now, here are the talents that you have for most of your characters as well. Depending on how you're actually playing your character, you must focus on either their elemental skills or just like their like physical attack. Ah, it's fine, no worries. But now let's get on to things now. As you see right now, there is over a lot of characters in Genshin.
Whatever.
And I mean a lot. Before these Dendro characters ever got released, there was not much characters you actually get. But I'll just name a few characters that I personally have or that I don't have. We got Alhaithan, which is a Dendro user. We got Yao Yao that we got for free. We got the Wanderer. I cannot pronounce her name. Farzan? Yes, Farzan. We have Layla. We have Doree. Candace. Sino. Yes, Sino. He is kind of cool. We got, Nelu. I think she's based off, like, an Egyptian dancer, I believe. Alright, then I'll see you later. Thanks for joining the live.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Oh, you mean Sino? You're talking about Sino, aren't you? Well, good night. If you're talking about Sino, then he is actually really good. Anyway. You know, I feel like taking out boss or something. Well, this is where things go iffy, I guess. Strange. Oh well. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been live, people. It's been a hot minute since I've been on live. But you know, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I've just been away, mostly. Nythgamer, are you still there?
There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
I guess she's out there.
Add Astra.
Catherine, just send my characters to where they need to be. Can I craft anything? No, I really can't do it. I wonder if I can make that sooner or later someday. Actually, I need to get this crafted because Yaya needs this. Actually, I mean, it's Elemental Master, which works as well. But like, come on, man. Like, I mean, then there's this too. That could work too for someone with Elemental Mastery. I think most of these swords and all that are just Elemental Mastery. Oh no, your attack. So your energy recharge, your attack, energy recharge, and Elemental Mastery. Oh boy. But I think that's gonna be it for this live stream, actually, I think.
No wonder you're a master.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Onwards. We have work to do.
I think that's gonna be it for the live stream, actually. I hope you all enjoyed. I just want you to know that I'm back, and I'll be carrying on with up for doing more videos. In other words, till then, guys, I'll see you later. Let the Phoenix rise.